Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sik'ar Reviews. And this time, I get to bring you something special. Both literally and figuratively. As I will be reviewing the limited reserve Something Special from Felix Assouline. Now, this really is something special for me. I've kind of gotten to know Felix a little bit through his Facebook page over the last couple months. And his cigars, although I've only seen pictures of them and heard other people's responses to those cigars, have really drawn my attention. They just were stunning looking in the pictures. You know, not everything's can you get by a picture, but reviews from other people seem to be very positive. So, I really wanted to try them. And, well, this is the month. So, without any further ado, let me bring you the limited reserve Something Special. This is a Habano Criollo wrapper. It's box pressed. That is an absolutely gorgeous looking wrapper. I am highly impressed with the way that looks. Slightly mottled. Nice texture to it. Can hardly see the seams. I mean, I know they're there, but it's not a terribly firm pack. The box press is sharp, but not terribly sharp. I have a feeling this will come out good. It is fairly thin, but then it's wide. So this is more of a rectangular box press than a square box press. Now next to the Habano Criollo 98 wrapper here, you have an Indonesian binder, and you have Nicaraguan and Honduran long fillers. The size here is a 6.5 by 54 Virtuoso Bellicoso, also just called the Bellicoso on the page. They come in at about $5, and a box is a 50 count. And you can check out his page at felixassouline.com. I will include the link in the description below. If you're interested in trying these, do follow the link. I will be bringing you many of his cigars in the coming days, as I'm going to get to basically try the works. And since that's something special in me, I figured there's no better way to start off than with something special. So, I get a light cocoa, but the main smell is kind of a earthy hay note. Not terribly sweet with the cocoa, it just lingers behind the earthy hay notes. And kind of more oats off the front, off the foot. From the smells, I'm kind of almost expecting this to be creamy. So I'll find out momentarily. I'm going to fire this up. I hope this is good, Felix. Oh, I know it will be. Man, I have a problem identifying that flavor. It's nice. It's got this kind of sweetness that just rises up, and then it kind of becomes more subtle and woodsy, kind of draws down through the throat. And then it starts to linger over here. This cigar's got some interesting notes to it. I usually don't notice that feel of where the smoke is traveling and which taste buds are being affected. This is just one puff. Wow. Nice retrohale. There's kind of a smoky, toasty note. Slightly a burnt wood type flavor. Oh, this is something special. I mean, come on, 2 puffs and I'm sitting here like, I'm not just giving this a good review right now because I know Felix. This is awesome. I wish I could let you taste these flavors. The thing I pride myself on is always being honest. If this cigar was crap, I would be sitting here like, friend or not, this is good. The third puff kind of doesn't have as much of the flavor, but it leaves a longer finish. Still some kind of woodsy notes. But the kind of roasted burnt wood that I got in the puff before is gone. There it is again. With some cocoa notes to it. But the thing is, it comes with the retrohale, it seems. Which is just stellar on this cigar so far. I will say that this is possibly going to maybe get wonky. I noticed that it's inflating. And the outer wrapper doesn't seem to be catching so well. And we'll see if that affects things. I mean, I'm not going to try to fix anything yet. It does look funny, but well, it's 9 minutes in. I'm not going to take forever on this. I'm going to get back to you in the halfway point, let you know how this progresses. I'm curious myself how this is going to progress, because I don't know if it can get any better. But, you never know. And I should certainly hope that it doesn't get worse. Right now, this is absolutely, even a bit of spice right now. This is just absolutely fabulous so far. So, see you shortly. Hello, and welcome back. And I took a picture of myself with this to post to Felix's group. And I looked so grouchy in it. I was like, So, anyways. I'm not a grouch at all. The Something Special Limited Reserve. Now, first, let me get to the problems. There's got to be a catch, right? So, I've had some minor draw issues. Just a tight draw. A little funny burn, but nothing that needed a fix. Even though it did start tunneling at one point, but it fixed itself, and that's the first time I've ever seen a tunnel fix itself. The Sik'ar has been weird and something special. I had earlier mentioned that I kind of got this smoky, kind of burnt wood type flavor. It dissipated almost after maybe 8 or 9 puffs in. Flavor so far. Currently there's a tad bit of pepper that sits in the finish. Few coffee hints and some cocoa, particularly on the exhale. On the inhale, it's sweet, kind of like creamy sugariness, but not too sweet. It's just, it hits you up and then drops you down with the woodsier notes. I do like how it feels like in the palate it's going up and then down. That is very confusing to explain. But all I can say is when it comes in, the smoke seems to want to go up here. And you taste all the flavor on the upper part of the mouth. And then when you exhale, the flavor starts to dip down a bit and hit the tongue and come out through the front. Even on a retrohale, it seems to just be a deeper out flavor. What a roller coaster. Kind of a buttery flavor too. The only thing I don't like, really, honestly, is the minor draw issue. And I don't know if you can see that, but see how it's charcoaling around the top of the wrapper? That's not something I'm used to seeing. And that kind of shows me that the wrapper might almost be too moist and might have actually needed some dry boxing. And of course, I pulled this straight out and was like, oh yeah, I got it. I can't. So this is probably my own fault. Probably need to age about a week before I really get into these. But I really couldn't control myself. So I'll get to the final third of this, let you know how this is progressing. So far, absolutely stellar cigar. Even with the problems, it's worth it. So, see you shortly. Hello, welcome to the final third of this limited reserve something special from Felix Assouline. Now this is something special. I've enjoyed every bit of this. The flavors have changed right now. They've kind of got a cinnamon nutmegish spice with a little bit of pepper. There was a point that I even thought that I kind of tasted a pineapple habanero or some type of, like, almost, I don't know, like spicy sweet. Like, it was just a really beautiful flavor. And this cigar, the whole way, has been totally fantastic. The draw issue fixed itself in the bottom half, so that's good. The only other thing I'll say about this is it has the firmest, crunchiest ash I have ever had on a cigar. There's a chance that if I didn't tap the cigar myself, that the ash would still be like that long. It would have done with some dry boxing, I think, as I think the outer wrapper was a little moist. That's on me. That's my fault. I'm just a little over anxious to have given these a try. The retro hail has been spot on and perfect the whole way. Kind of getting a roasted peanut flavor from the retro hail. Just knocked the ash off again. I probably really don't even have to worry about it. I always kind of keep it short when I'm inside because I don't want it just falling off somewhere, but I don't think I would have had a problem with this cigar at all on the ash. So, would I recommend it? With the $5 roughly price tag that they're being sold for at Felix's site, yes, do try this. It is something special. Do keep in mind it might be a good idea to dry box it a day or two beforehand. I mean, I should have, I think. But other than that, flavors in this are miraculous. I mean, even if I still had the draw issue and a slight burning issue with the outer wrapper, it has been worth every moment of it. I don't really care that it needed a touch-up now and then because the outer wrapper just didn't want to burn. Fabulous cigar. I give it really high ratings. I really, really love this cigar. So, anyways, with that said, please add and subscribe. Leave questions, comments, feedback, and suggestions. If you smoke this cigar and agree or disagree with my review, go ahead and leave your comments down below as to your own opinions. Just keep it nice is all I ask, and enjoy every puff, and do give this one a try. It really is worth it.